How's it going, everyone? And welcome back to the 100-line Last Defense Academy. Yeah, I'm not even gonna say it this time, I know. It's been well over 2 months since I last played this game. I am so sorry, guys. It's the first time I'm actually booting up the game in 2026, so just so you know. We're suffering together. But yeah, finally, we're back. First things first, you might notice a few different things with the layout. Yes, that's right, your boy's using a controller. It's just, it's easier for me overall. But yeah, other than that, I don't know how many of you saw my community post that I posted like 2 or 3 weeks ago. The start of this year was rough. Like, it was really rough. I was sick for a big part of it. My voice was completely gone for most of it. Even if you guys were on Twitch and saw the streams I did, I usually didn't talk much, and when I did, I sounded like this. I know it sounds cooler, but it's just not how I want to do things. I like the energy that I like to bring to the YouTube videos. And then there were other times where I just simply didn't want to record. I didn't feel like it. It's been a somewhat rough start of the year when it comes to content creation. I've also had a massive writer's block with Danganronpa 2's retrospective. I've been stuck on the same section of it for a long while now, and I hope to get out of it ASAP because the script is so nearly done. It's so nearly done. I'm just a few more pages away. I say as I'm approaching 30 pages. So yeah, as you guys can imagine, it's not going to be fun. Either way, we're here. I finally figured out my microphone setup. I think it's good now. I've had a few recordings. I think the last recording I did was the side stories of SCRA 2, and the microphone sounded like absolute shit there. I apologize in advance. Well, not in advance. I apologize for that. I'm all over the place already. You guys know how it is the start of the videos. But yeah, that's about it. Let's continue. I kind of don't remember where we last left off. Oh wait, wasn't it the ultimatum? That's right. God, hold up. I don't even remember some of the names of the characters. It's been so long. I used to do this in V3 and I always fucking hated it that I had to do it. But yeah, we'll get reacquainted with the cast. We'll get reacquainted with the story as we get back into it. I do remember the ultimatum. You have 5 days to decide if you're fighting or not. If you're not fighting, you're getting kicked out into the wild and probably dying. Yeah, that's about it. Yep, let's go. I did miss this game's soundtrack. Yeah, Tsubasa's room. We have to talk to her. I don't know how this works. Okay, it's okay. Directional pad and analog to move. So this is the start menu, obviously. Where's the menu? Oh wait, no, this is the start menu. The map is triangle for me. Okay. So this is Hiroko. Yeah, this is the one who made the ultimatum. I remember that. Takemaru, Ima, Kako, Shoma, Darumi, couldn't forget her. Eito, Tsubasa, and Gaku. Is anyone else anywhere else? Nope, everybody's in their rooms. Okay, cool. Don't think you can fool me. I'm sure there are going to be more characters later on because there are a lot of unused houses back there. Damn, okay. Alright, so we have to talk to Tsubasa about the whole ultimatum. We're already on day 11. Already, I say. It's like that's literally 10% of the days gone, but let's go. I rang the doorbell to Tsubasa's room. After a short while, the door slowly opened. What is it, Takumi? Yeah. Is it Hiroko again? If you don't mind, I just want to be left alone. Actually, I came here on my own. Here, I brought you something. I figured you'd be hungry. Are those sandwiches for me? Yeah, I thought we could sit and eat together. It's just that I don't want Hiroko to catch us, so would you mind letting me in? Oh my god. Of course, come on in. Welcome to my room, you beautiful sandwiches. Oh, you too, Takumi. Oh god, I miss this game. What am I, a consolation prize? I missed this game somewhat. Like I said, there were like often a lot of times where I just didn't feel like recording. Again, rough start of the year. I hope it gets better over time. The moment the door closed, Tsubasa pounced on the sandwiches. This is what I've been missing. I've been craving moist bread since we got here. I never want to see dry bread ever again. It makes my mouth feel like sandpaper. I don't have anything against dry bread, but yeah, I don't disagree. She must have been starving. She scarfed down the sandwiches in less than a minute. Yeah, I'm stuffed. Thanks, Takumi, you're a lifesaver. No, I don't have to eat dry bread today. Have you just been living on dry bread since Hiroko benched from the cafeteria? Yeah. That bread is so dry. I had a nightmare last night where I was stranded in the desert. Hey, would it be too much to ask you to bring over some moist bread from time to time? No problem. Yeah, Takumi's a pretty upstanding guy. I actually always had that impression of him from the earlier episodes. I actually just really like Takumi Sumino. He's pretty cool. I can try to sneak you some bread or rice balls. Really? But in exchange, would you open up to me? Huh? Open up to you about what? The reason why you won't fight. If you have some reason, I'd love for you to tell me. I should have expected this. Is this what you were after from the start? The sandwiches were to bribe me for information. Sorry, Tsubasa. I know I'm taking advantage of your desperation here, but that's where times call for desperate measures. Yeah, it's either that or you die. So we're trying to save you here. I just want to understand where you're coming from. Okay, fine. But in exchange, I'm going to want some more moist bread later. She let out a deep, resigned sigh and began to share her inner thoughts. Look, I feel bad about it. I know it's unfair for me to stay where it's safe while you guys go out there and fight. But fighting is difficult for me. It's a physical thing. Huh? What do you mean? Tsubasa? I can't keep it down. Keep it down? When I get nervous, it comes out, and not just a little bit. So she throws up. Hey! When what comes out? I don't understand what you... Puke! I puke, okay? Yep. Huh? That's just how I'm built. When I get nervous, I hurl. Come to think of it, Tsubasa's always retching. Yep. Yep. That's why if I ever fought the invaders, I turned the battlefield into a sea of vomit. You really want to get showered by my puke? That is a sentence. That is a sentence. Okay. Would you even be able to fight under those conditions? What if my puke got into your... Oh, God! Good thing I haven't eaten recently. Could you take medicine or something? It's a physical thing, and medicine doesn't help the issue. I've tried all sorts of things since I was little, but none of them worked. When I get worked up, it just comes out. Even now, just picturing myself fighting the invaders. Are you okay? Oh, God, no. No, I can keep it. Uh-oh. Tsubasa vomited all over the floor. She immediately pushes me out of her room, tears welling up in her eyes. Aww. Phew. That's a tough thing to live with. She vomits whenever she's nervous. That is a condition. Yep. She's right that she won't be able to fight if she's constantly puking. I can't blame her for refusing. But there's a chance she'll fight if she can overcome this issue. It didn't seem like she was unwilling to fight. If only I can find a way to suppress her nausea. How, though? Puking is... Puking? Hey, Ito, how long have you been there? I just came by to see if I could help you with anything. Oh, I think this is the voice I gave him. I don't really recall, but I know this guy's pretty cool. So what is this about puking? I hate to air out someone's personal health struggles, but this doesn't seem like something I can solve on my own. Maybe I can ask him for advice. Right, just keep this between us, but... I proceeded to tell Eito about Tsubasa's tendency to puke. I see, so that's what she's been dealing with. That sounds tough. Is this the voice I gave him? Give me a second, guys. Alright, I think it's pretty close to what I gave him. I should have probably watched episode 5 before I came here, honestly. I'm sorry. Yeah, I want to help her, but I don't know how. She hasn't found a successful remedy on her own, right?
Oh.
In that case, maybe it's better we just assume she's going to vomit and plan around that instead.
Huh?
What do you mean?
Huh.
Like, have her bring a high-quality sick bag or something. Sick bag? Like the bags they have on buses? Man, I don't puke. I don't get sick while in transports, but I know people who do. And over here, we don't have them on buses. And they would really come in handy. I suppose if she used the bag when she had to, she wouldn't have to worry about getting puke everywhere. But do they even have sick bags here? High quality ones at that? What about using that gift-o-matic in the rec room? Oh my god, the gift-o-matic's gonna be part of this? The gift-o-matic? Yeah, if they don't have them here, we just need to make them. Dude. Was it Takeda who made the music for this game? If I don't forget this time, I always say future me will edit shit into the episodes and I never do. Future me, if you're listening to this while looking for errors because that's what you do, please, for the love of God, tell me if Takeda made the music for this. Please. It just sounds like Danganronpa music. Anyway. Seems like it's able to make most things. It's worth looking into. We headed over to the rec room together to check the gift-o-matic. Like, I've said this many times, but the soundtrack really reminds me of V3's. Oh my god, we can actually make them for free! Free? A fashionable sick pouch. This looks perfect. It's the boss's sure to open up if you give this to her as a present.
Huh?
The materials we'll need are string, a plastic bag, and a fashionable pouch. String and plastic bags seem easy enough to find, but a fashionable pouch may prove tricky. Is it? Is this like... Okay, we should be able to get it. If anyone's likely to have a pouch, it'd be a girl. Maybe I can negotiate a trade of some sort. I'll look for a fashionable pouch if you can handle the string and plastic bag. And so, Eito and I split up to gather the materials we needed to make the sick bag. A fashionable sick bag, mind you. Now, where to start? I guess I'll just ask everyone. Give Tsubasa a heartfelt gift to persuade her. Talk to the other characters to gather information about what you should give her. You should get her. You might also need to go exploring to get the materials you need to make the gift. Give everything you have to persuade Tsubasa. Okay. Where are people? Oh, Darumi's right here somewhere. Where am I right now? This is the infirmary. War room. Okay, so she's over here somewhere. At least she should be. Am I getting baited again? Why is she next to the infirmary? I got baited! Hi, Darumi. Let me just save, because I don't know exactly what I'm doing here.
Huh?
Darumi, do you have a fashionable pouch? If you do, could I have it? I didn't use them. I just dump all my makeup in my bag. Oh my god. Damn. Alright. Also, I'm pretty sure this is the voice. English. I know how to speak. I would throw my mirror in there, raw dog, so I always end up cutting my finger on the cracked surface. Right. You should be careful. I always imagined that all girls carried around pouches and accessory bags, but I guess that's not the case. I mean, I might not have one, but I've got some ideas where you might find a pouch.
Huh?
Really? Back around where we found Eito, I found what looked like a dilapidated cosmetics shop. I memorized where it was, so maybe I could go, it's where it was, so I could go maybe pick up something from there later. I need to check if that was the voice I gave her. I don't really need to cut off my own audio for this one, but... Yep, that's it. Can you tell me where it is? I got the general coordinates of the cosmetics shop from Darumi. If I can find a pouch somewhere inside the school, I'll go check this place out later. Alright, noted. Who else should I ask? These two are there, okay. And Takamaru's in the training room, doesn't really shock me. Let's go to the second floor first. What's up? How's it going, Takumi? We're getting anywhere with him? Still working on it. I talked to Tsubasa, but it's a little complicated. I have a feeling that she will choose to fight with us. Yeah, bike lovers ain't no cowards, says the guy who fights on a bike. Huh? Bike lovers? Does Tsubasa like bikes? She's a fucking mechanic. I mean, all vehicles, really. She's a huge mech geek. She really knows her shit. Never met a girl who knew more about bikes than me. That much, huh? Apparently her grandpa runs a workshop. We already know this. She hung out there every day where she learned how to be a mechanic. You know, I vaguely recall her saying something like that before. Yeah, it's been a while for me and I remember.
I wonder if the workshop's still standing after all that.
Yep, there it is.
Workshop.
Oh, it's just a little garage I run with my grandpa. We mostly just tune up cars, but we do other stuff too.
Nice.
I've always liked tinkering with machines, so I've been watching my grandpa work ever since I was little.
That's nice. Her grandpa's workshop, huh? I should file this information away. It might help me convince her. By the way, Takamaru, you know where I could find a fashionable pouch? Oh, what? Yeah, I knew it was a long shot. Alright, next up we go to... What is that room? Floor 1 cafeteria. Yeah, let's go to the cafeteria first. We'll talk to the siblings afterwards. Hello, Eito. How do I... Oh, okay, the camera's the right analog stick. Cool. Fish! It's so relaxing watching fish swim. A totally different feeling from seeing them on a plane. Fish! You know what that means. Look, Takumi. I found a plastic bag. Whoa, plastic bag! Why do I keep... So, my right trigger opens, or is it right bump? I'm using a PS4 controller, so for me it's just R1. It opens up the backlog, which is good, in case I miss anything. Nice one, Eito. One item down. Let's keep this up. Where should I look next? Any ideas? You seem pretty upbeat. I don't know, I'm just having fun. Feels like a treasure hunt. I spent a lot of time in the hospital, so I never got to hang out with friends like this. I mean, we're not exactly playing around here, but whatever. He did find one of the items after all. I'm happy for him. Good for you, Eito. Good for you. Alright, now we need to find our way to the entrance hall and talk to the siblings. Are they together? They likely are together. They're always together. Yep. Oh, they're actually different talks. Okay.
Huh.
They're not. A fashionable pouch? I don't have anything like that. I've never even used one before. Not even once? We don't even carry around bags or wallets. Oh yeah, I gave Eva the Mikado voice. We would only be targeted by robbers if we did. We tie all our valuables to our bodies so they're secure. That's just being street smart. Yes, we literally keep things on our person. Reminds me of the nights we spent sleeping on the streets. Me snuggling up against my sister dearest. TMI, also, yeah, from your dialogues, I've always imagined you guys had a rough life. We were pressed up very close. Oh, God. What kind of horrible struggles did these go through? You can have a piece of string. I recommend you tie your valuables to your thigh. Oh. Thanks for the string. That actually helps out. Thanks. I'll do that. While I didn't find a pouch, I managed to get some string. That's progress, at least. So that means we need to go outside. It's night. Well, we got string in a plastic bag, but we came up short on the fashionable pouch. Yeah, but I got a lead on where we might be able to find one. According to what Darumi told me, there's the cosmetics shop where we found Eito outside the school. We'll go check it out tomorrow. Yep, that's what I figure. We go to sleep. Day 12, baby, let's go! Oh, we don't even hear the announcement? Ready to go hunt for that fashionable pouch, Takumi? Sure thing, Beta Nagito. Let's go. Thank you. Like, I'm very happy that the game didn't. Oh Jesus, I forgot. Sirai's fucking dead. Oh, that's gonna be fun. All right, let's do this. We need to go to the goal. I always love this cutscene so much. It's so cool. Just like fire of another color is always cool to see. Treasure chest spaces will now appear during explanations. Landing on one will grant you a key item needed to unlock a gift. By obtaining key items from treasure chests, you'll be able to make new gifts from with the Gift-O-Matic. Many characters' preferred items can be made from key items, so try to land on treasure chest spaces whenever you can. Got it. Okay, let's head for the cosmetics shop. It's somewhere around the spot where we found you. And that should be in that direction. Got it. That's our goal. Oh, I see the treasure spots. Let's go. So we have to go to the right. I always love how derpy these look. So triangle to view the area. Give me a second, guys. Alright, that's better. Sorry, a dog was barking very loudly, and while they're a good puppo, they cannot disrupt this. Right. There's a lot of stuff we can probably check out, right? Hold up, let me see. Can we go up and around? We'd miss that out on that, I guess. Yeah, there's no point. We'll just go straight for it. You find a disused gym. This might be a good time to work out. Let's use the treadmill. Nice, you feel refreshed. Easy. We'll do one. You find a first aid kit. The box is old and beaten up. The gauze and other supplies still usable though. Take them as materials, obviously.
I'll take this with me.
Yes, you will, Ato. Yes, you will. That's a boss. That's a fight. Hold up. Can I check the help on the fields? No, that's not it. Exploration, right. I want to see the... Okay, so what do we got? Reach the destination space, yeah. Open exploration bonus spaces. Materials and items. Apparently not. Okay, cool. I'm just trying to remind myself. Let's go 3. You find an abandoned car. A trunk. Nice! Scrap parts.
I'll take this with me.
Absolutely. We go up. Oh yeah, let's go.
What?
A torn dress. Okay, what do we got here? You were suddenly caught in a violent squall. It's going to be hard to move forward in this. Yeah, we should take shelter. Oh, that's fair. Oh, we got a BP silver token though.
I'll take this with me.
Nice. That's enough. Look, Takumi, we got a fashionable pouch. Now we have all the materials we need. Let's get back to the rec room and make that gift for Tsubasa. Pretty simple exploration. Nice to get me back into the groove of things. No battles yet, but that makes sense because we had one very shortly. Not very long ago. Let's make it! So how do we know where the items Okay, so hold up. How do we know? Maybe it just says... Oh, sorry. Yes. Crafting complete! First we mine, then we craft. Yes, we made a fashionable sig pouch. We did it, Takumi. I'm sure Tsubasa will feel relieved when we give this to her. Yeah, it'll eliminate her issue with fighting with us. Of course, just because we eliminate her reason for not fighting doesn't necessarily mean she'll join us. If it comes to it, you're going to have to remind Tsubasa of her reason for fighting. Yeah? What's that? The important people we left behind at the Tokyo residential complex. The things people need to protect. I'm sure if you remind her of that, she'll get on board. The important people we left back in the TRC. So someone like what Karuha is to me. Not only do we eliminate her reason for not fighting, We need to remind her that she has a reason to fight too. Yeah, the TRC and Karawa. We haven't forgotten about that. Seems pretty challenging. I guess there's no point being negative. I'll go swing by her place then. Now? It's nighttime. Takumi, why'd you come back? Look, I'm sorry, but could you give up trying to get me to fight? You saw it for yourself. I puked all over the place. Having a pukey girl like me on the battlefield is only going to cause everyone trouble. Wait, you're giving this to me? Wow, it's such a cute pouch. Why are you giving me this? Wait, are you trying to bribe me again? You don't need to be so alarmed. I just wanted to talk to you for a bit. Could you tell me again why you're so adamant about not fighting? Okay. Oh, it's a mini game. It's a persuasion mission. Say the right things to Tsubasa as she shares her worries and convince her to fight. You may choose to say what to say by pressing L twice. What? Oh, the number of options may increase as the conversation progresses. If you choose the right responses, the persuasion rate will increase, bringing this gauge to 100%. Okay. Even if you fail, you'll be able to try again from the last failure point, so don't worry. Okay. Nice. That's pretty generous for a game that I know has alternate endings. Okay, let's try it. I'm probably going to fail if... Oh my god, this is so Persona pilled. Begin persuasion! Alright, let's go. I already told you why I can't fight.
It's because it comes out when I get nervous.
That's fair.
I start puking like a fountain in a fancy park.
Okay.
I know I'm going to puke if I ever fight against those invaders. And it's gonna get everywhere.
Okay.
I mean, I don't mind if I puke on myself, but I know you guys would get caught in the crossfire.
That's
farther than you think. Plus, it smells and it's slippery. No, there's no way I can. I'm just gonna do everyone a favor.
Okay, I see. Got it. So that's how it works.
Just use that sick bag.
What? This is a sick bag? It's a fashionable sick pouch. I know it looks just like a regular accessory pouch. I've never seen a sick bag that looks this cute. I wouldn't even be embarrassed to carry this around in public. If you're gonna spew it into this. That way you won't cause trouble for anyone else. You can poop wherever you need to.
You don't need to be afraid anymore.
Nice. That's a good start. So, how about it, Tsubasa? Will you fight alongside us now? Tsubasa? I'm sorry, Takumi. I know you went through all this trouble and everything, but I really don't think I can fight. Why not? Your puking issue should be solved now. I can't just puke in front of everyone like it's nothing. I'm sure everyone would make fun of me. Of course, what Tsubasa can't handle isn't the puking itself, but that everyone would see her do it. I know that now's not the time to be embarrassed, and there's a part of me that wants to get out there and fight with you.
But I can't handle getting teased for my puking anymore.
Ugh. Her voice is trembling. She must have suffered a lot because of her nervous stomach. I'm here if you want to talk about it. You must have been through a lot because of your ailment. I don't mind telling you, but it's kind of a bummer. I need to eliminate Tsubasa's hangups with her vomiting and get her to join the fight. This is weird, but I don't mind. Weirdly enough, I've got to try this again. Okay, let's go.
You want to know my nickname in grade school?
Okay.
It was Pukette.
Oh, that's a cool
All
nickname.
the boys in my class made fun of me for my puking.
That's not it.
Do you know how much of an impact puking can have on your life? I lost friends every time I puked in public. Like how someone who I thought was a friend would one day start calling me Pukette. Or how the boys would loudly exclaim how the class smelled like puke. It was hard each time I lost a friend, and it made me sad. I'd cry in secret and puke some more.
Alright. It's good. That's nice.
We wouldn't make fun of you.
I trust you, but I don't know about the others. A few of them could be mean.
Yeah,
What if they gave me another cruel nickname?
that's fair.
If someone ever called me Pukette, I'd probably puke and cry on the spot. No! I'm too scared. I can't do it.
I'll puke
I
too.
don't want to get ostracized for puking anymore.
Okay, so that's it. Oh, okay, got it. Anyway, just give up trying to get me to fight. I'm way more scared of getting teased than fighting invaders. Got it. terrified of being teased and ostracized. If I don't eliminate that worry for her, she'll never agree to fight with us. I have to get her to understand that I'll never abandon her. Yeah, okay. So that's how it works.
In grade school,
You only have one shot? That's interesting.
Pukette.
Okay.
All the bullies in my class made fun of me for my puking. Do you know how much of an impact,
Okay,
it
we've
was
already
hard
seen
each-
this.
That's why I decided.
Yeah, we know this one. Yeah.
We wouldn't make fun of you.
I trust you, but few of them could be mean. What if they gave me another cruel nickname?
Okay.
Don't worry, they're
How can you even say that? You've only known them for 2 weeks. That's true. Stop making things up. This is a serious issue for me. Yeah, that's fair. This might take a while. I'm not the best at this.
You want to know my nickname in grade school? It was Pukette.
Can I even try this?
All the bullies in my class made fun of me for my puke. Do you know how much?
Okay.
It was hard each. That's why I.
This might take a little longer than I thought. I'm not the best at this.
Fun of you?
And I always feel terrible when I'm not good at
trust
stuff like
you,
this.
But few of them could be mean. What if they gave? If someone?
So that only leaves one option.
I don't want to get awesome.
I'll puke with you.
What? What are you talking about? if you puked on your own, you'd stand out, so I'll puke with you. That way we'll both share half the attention. No way I'm letting anyone willing to fight for their loved ones get ostracized for puking.
They're gonna have to make fun of me too.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm being serious. I mean, I'll puke for you right here, right now, if you want me to.
That's so fucking ridiculous. It just might work. Tsubasa stared at me as if she were trying to figure me out. I gave her as meaningful a look as I could in return. I won't let Tsubasa go through this alone. If she gets made fun of, then so will I. I continued to meet her gaze in silence. I had a feeling that if I looked away now, she'd close herself off again. 1 minute, then 2. I continued to meet her gaze without even blinking. Then suddenly her expression relaxed as if I had gotten through to her.
I see. You're stupid, aren't you?
Yeah, but, I mean, that's a spiked Chinsoft Pro Tag for you. Puke with me? Are you crazy? How did you get like this? Aww. That's kind of cute, actually. In a weird, gross way, but it's cute. It wasn't the reaction I was expecting, but I got her to smile at least. Nice. I don't know how long it's been since I had a real heart-to-heart with someone. I try my best to hide my feelings from others because I'm afraid of puking. I would never have imagined this. Tsubasa looks so cheerful and friendly, but underneath it all, she's actually very troubled. I'm sorry, Tsubasa. Sorry for asking you to fight when I didn't know everything you've been through. I had no idea how tough how tough things had been for you. But as long as you're in this school, I'll never let you feel lonely. Wait, hold on. Are you saying you see me as some kind of charity case? Huh? Should I not be? Life hasn't been that hard for me. Granted, things didn't go well at school, but I still had a place I felt like I could belong. A place where Tsubasa feels like she belongs, if memory serves. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, apparently her grandpa runs a workshop. Yep. She hung out there every day where she learned how to be a mechanic.
Huh?
You mean your grandpa's workshop? How did you know that? Takamaru told me. You hung out there every day, he said. Yeah, tinkering in machines in my grandpa's workshop was always the highlight of my day. So you don't need to worry about me that much. People can get by well enough as long as they have one place they can belong. Tsubasa's face lit up the moment she began talking about her grandpa's workshop. It must be the most important thing in the world to her. If it's anything like how Katawa is to me, then... Do you mind sharing what it was like spending time at your grandpa's workshop? If her grandpa's workshop is the thing that matters most to her, then maybe that can be her reason to fight. Alright.
Because of the way I am, I always try to keep my emotions in check.
That's fair.
All I can think about is not letting anything make me puke. But I can finally be myself when I'm tinkering with machines in my grandpa's workshop. Machines are really fascinating and let me forget about the world. I'd get covered in oil every day, helping my grandpa with his work. Of course I failed a lot too, but Grandpa would always cheer me up with his belly laughs. Fail as much as you want, Tsubasa.
Oh. I mean, either option was terrible, so... That's it, you see? My story bore you? Yeah. Like I said, it's both options were not very good. That's enough reminiscing. Who says that?
Think about is, but I'd get. Of course, I failed a lot. Fail as much as you want. Star players make mistakes.
Oh,
but they
she
make
wasn't
the big
done.
Plays too. No matter how much I messed up, he'd never kick me out.
There we go. It wasn't done. It felt like it was done. I'm stupid. Guys, forgive me.
Yeah, my grandpa's the nicest grandpa in the world. He's a royal grease monkey who always protects his granddaughter. His workshop is his castle.
Aww.
My dream is to one day take over his workshop. I want to protect the place that's protected me all of my life.
Okay.
I just want to work on machines in my grandpa's workshop forever.
Yep.
You know, his workshop might get destroyed.
What? Why? Remember what Siri said? If we don't fight, we can't protect what matters most to us. Your friends, families, everything you hold dear from your lives into TRC. If we lose this war, all of that will be forfeit. But wasn't he just lying? As shady as Siri may have been, I don't think everything he told us was a lie. The TRC was attacked by tons of invaders before we were brought here. Our loved ones being in imminent danger might well be true. So my grandpa's workshop is in danger too? It's entirely possible. No way. We're close. Tsubasa was at a loss for words. The possibility that her loved ones could be attacked by the invaders terrified her. I took a step closer to her and stared her right into her eyes.
If you want to protect your grandpa's workshop, then there's only one thing for you to do. Find the courage to fight the invaders.
But can a coward like me do that?
Don't worry. You don't have to do it alone. We'll protect what's important to you together. So just protect us in return.
The music is kind of a bop too.
Come with us.
And protect what matters most to us together.
And protect what matters most to us together.
Nice. The class trial minigame. I'll get better at this as time goes on. I just didn't really understand the concept of it, but now I'll try to listen to it until the end. Listen to me successfully persuade someone. Fighting to protect humanity, to protect my grandpa in his workshop. Can someone like me really do that? Of course you can. And you don't have to do it alone. We can make it through this together. I'm not making any promises, and I'm gonna need a little more time. But I won't run from the truth or write myself off anymore. I'll think about what it is I really want, and what I need to do to make it happen. Is that okay? Sure, that sounds great. Okay, and thanks, Takumi. Aw. Yeah, Takumi's just such a great guy, honestly. Day 13, baby! Oh, thank God I don't have to listen to Sirai's fucking announcements anymore. Phew, I did what I could with Tsubasa. I'll try to work on the others now. Oh. There are 4 people left to convince. Ima, Kako, Shoma, and Gaku. Am I an auto? I am. Out of the four, Gaku seems the most likely to hear me out. He doesn't seem like a bad guy, maybe a little outlandish and noisy, but I'm sure I can get him on board. Okay, I'll talk to Gaku next. There's no time to waste. I grabbed the sandwich offering and headed over to Gaku's room. Wow. Wow, this guy's a hoarder. Huh? Why won't I fight? Because I'm scared, obviously. Terry's voice, yep. Oh, no, I'm sad. After filling up on the sandwiches I had brought him, Gaku revealed the reason why he won't fight. I mean, how's it not scary? What the hell are those invader monsters anyway? They're like straight from a manga. He's not wrong. There's no way I can face them. I'd rather get kicked out of the school and have to fight them. If you get kicked out, you're guaranteed to die. Isn't it better to fight and live longer then? I'm telling you I can't. I can't help that I'm scared. How can all of you be fine fighting those monsters? You're the ones who are crazy, not me. Must have a couple screws loose. I wouldn't say it's a case of craziness. It's more like we have no choice, dude. It's not like we want to fight either, but we have no other choice if we want to protect what matters to us the most. If we don't defend the school, everyone in the TRC is in danger. I mean, don't you have people you care about? If we don't fight the invaders here, they might be killed. People I care about? I don't have anyone like that. What? But your family. I don't have a family. I'm an orphan who was abandoned as a baby. Oh god, sob story incoming. I worked and survived at the poor group home that took me in. I found myself falling silent. I had no idea Gaku had such a past. I see. Sorry, I didn't know. Whatever. I don't really care. Besides, being an orphan isn't all bad. Because all I gotta do is look out for myself. I don't give a crap about the TRC. But are you sure? If the TRC goes down, everyone dies. You might not have any family, but surely you have people you don't want to see die. I told you I don't. I struggle enough looking after myself. It's been like this my whole life. I'm only looking out for number one. Okay, we're done here. Go home. Wait, hold on. Just hear me out. I told you I won't fight. If you want me to risk my life so much, then bring me money. Money's the only thing I'll risk my life for. Bring me a fat stack of bills, then we'll talk. Damn, alright. Money? Judge me all you want. I don't care what people say. This is how I live my life. If you're not gonna pay me, then get the heck out of here. Shoo! Gaku pushed me right out of his room. I mean, yeah. Well, that didn't work. Seems like the only way he'll hear me out is if I actually bring him money. But nobody has money here. We're basically brought here with just the clothes on our backs. If I can't pay him money, maybe I can give him some sort of gift instead. I'll have to bribe him with something else. In any case, I need to get him to open up to me. Let me try making a gift for Gaku using the gift-o-matic in the rec room. Sorry. But what will get him to open up to me? What's something you want? Something with monetary value? No point trying to think of something on my own. I'll go ask the others and see if they have any ideas. Alright. Darumi! What are you doing?
Look, Takumi! Look what I found!
What's that? Baby girl, let the knife down, please.
A surgical scalpel! I was wandering around some ruins when I found an old hospital. I rummaged through the debris and excavated a whole surgery kit. I can't believe I found such a nice blade. It must be my lucky day. Just think how much easier I can do my cutting.
Oh, good lord. Darumi swung the scalpel around as she ran down the hallway. She's acting like a psychotic slasher. Bold of you to assume she's not, but sure. Man, this guy's only in the training room. I'm not in free time, so I don't think I can do training. Not that it matters, I'm pretty sure I'm done with all the training I can do for now. Right? But yeah, I can't do shit. Okay. Let me just save. It's been a while. Huh? Something Gaku might want. What about some needles and thread? Huh? Needles and thread? Apparently Gaku's good at sewing. Sewing, and he didn't seem like no amateur. Once he looked at the embroidery on my jacket and got once he looked at the embroidery on my jacket and got all worked up. Out of all the people who fight, how is Takemaru the one who knows the most about people? He was all like, not bad embroidery, but I can do something like that easy. So Gaku can sew. I'm surprised that Gaku has such a domestic side to him. Where do you think he learned how to sew? Well, he's the oldest of a big family. After having to sew up the clothes his brothers ripped up day in and day out, he just got good at it. Big family? That's not what he told me. He said he was an orphan. Apparently he's got over 20... Fucking what? Jesus! Like, holy shit, right? But I guess families got their issues. No, every family's got their issues. Wait a second. Maybe those are the other foster kids living in the group home. But if that's the case, turns out he's got a family after all. I should make a note of this. Gaku's got a family of foster siblings. We're gonna have to do another persuasion, huh? Fine by me. I suck at it, but fine by me. I'll get good at it. Watch me. I'll get good at it. I'll probably stop after Gaku's persuasion. I don't have a lot of time to record today, unfortunately. It's just the usual stuff at this point. The counter's on 87. When the countdown hits a lucky number, it actually feels a little special. Wait, what the hell is going on with the blackboard? Anyway, hi Eito. A present for Gaku. What about clothes? Clothes? I guess his outfits are always patched up. He doesn't have a lot of clothes, or the money to buy more. I see, so he doesn't have the means. So I think he'd be very happy if you gave him clothes. But I can't just bring him any old clothes. It'll have to be something he likes. If I'm going to get him clothes... No, what? Why did I do Eito's voice? If I'm going to get him clothes, I need to research his tastes. Who's left? Oh. Why would you give advice? Sure, I guess. You're the one who wanted them out. I peeked into the war room and saw Hiroko typing something on the computer with a serious look on her face. What are you doing, Hiroko? I'm looking over footage of past battles and making a record. A record? A record of how many invaders and which commanders we took out. Basically, I'm creating objective data detailing how much we've contributed to this war. She's even doing administrative work? She might be hard to get along with, but she's certainly brilliant and capable. Yep. Isn't that a lot of work? Obviously. You think I want to do this boring work? Well, I don't, but it's still important. We need to keep those kinds of records. Or they might try to shortchange us when it comes to our reward when the war is over. Reward? Didn't I mention it? These invaders have a pretty nice bounty on their heads. What? I don't recall that part. That's what Tsure said, at least. If that's true, then we're not fighting for free? Actually, completely... I don't remember that shit. That's why I'm documenting all this for you, so that doesn't happen. So there are rewards for taking out the invaders. I might be able to use this information later when I'm trying to get Gaku on board. By the way, do you know if there's anything Gaku might want? Sorry, never mind. Yeah, why would you ask her, you dumb fuck? Are you stupid? Okay, I'm starting to get an idea of what present to get for Gaku. Clothes. Yeah, Gaku's always wearing patched up clothes, so a gift related to clothing might be good. Although, giving him clothes isn't a good plan. I'm sure he has his own taste and style, and the chances of him liking whatever clothes I pick out are low. Gaku's good at sewing, he didn't seem like no amateur. According to Takemaru, Gaku can sew, and pretty well at that. And what about giving him a sewing kit? He'd be able to make whatever clothes he wants, and even keep wearing his current clothes by mending them whenever he needs to. Yep, what do we need for that? I searched the Gift-O-Matic for sewing-related gifts. After a few minutes of searching... Okay. What do we need for that? A sewing kit. This looks good. The materials I'll need are needles, thread, scissors, and cotton. That's a lot of materials. Gathering them all is going to be a pain. Oh, a hospital. That's right. So the hospital probably has most of them, actually, including cotton for, like, presses. That's fun. Fun in quotation, but, like, that's clever. Yeah, I rummaged through the debris and excavated a whole surgery kit. I like these flashbacks. If the place they're to be found was a surgical facility, they might have needles and thread for stitching. It's also sure to have scissors, and if there are medical cotton pads... Yeah, it's not presses, it's cotton pads. Shut up! I don't know my English, alright? I'm not English. My latest short told you guys that. They might work in place with cotton. Okay, I'll go exploring tomorrow. I'll have Darumi show me the abandoned hospital so I can gather the materials. I actually really like this part of the game so far. It actually feels like you have a clear objective that you're working for until day, like, 17 or 18.
Ready to go find more scalpers for my cutting taco meat?
Hey!
You mean to look for materials to make Gaku's present, Darumi? Alright, we're probably ending after this exploration, making the gift. It's not that I don't want to record more, because I'm finally getting back into the groove of this, but like, I don't have the time. Okay, take me to that hospital, Darumi.
Yeah. Okay, but don't get mad at me if I get lost.
I wouldn't trust her with a fucking 10-foot pole for this shit. Okay, it's over there. Are there any treasure chests on the way? Can I get anything good? I guess I can go here. A little detour. Yeah, we'll go down, get that treasure chest, and then go there. We can also go around. There's a treasure chest up there. Yeah, we'll go down. We'll go down. You see a mummy on the roadside. What? You know what? Sure, it's fucking ridiculous. Let's give it a proper burial. Ah, damn it. Thought it was supposed to be as ridiculous as me. Whoop. A pebble hits you. Where did it come from? Oh. You frankly chased after it, but it got away, and you just ended up wasting stamina.
This looks good.
Okay. Where does this lead? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, sure. An invader is in an awesome cape is wandering around. It looks so cool. I think I need to challenge it. Dang it. Guys, I'm good at games, I promise. Insects are swarming around one particular tree. Damn.
This looks good.
Yeah, it does. Keep an eye on your stamina. I know. I really need to take less risks. Let's dismantle a small clock.
Yes!
Nice. You find a jewelry box on the roadside. It seems to be locked. Pick the lock. There was nothing inside? Damn. Baited. You're surrounded by a thick fog. Let's hide and wait. Bro! Oh, okay. Well, that didn't do anything.
What?
Got a school uniform. Nice. You find a natural hot spring. Yeah, take a dip, please. Oh, thank God. That one I knew. When you see hot springs in a game with health bars, yeah, you know it's good. Darumi picked up a revolver from somewhere. Do I dare pull a Nagito? Fuck it, we ball. Oh, wow! Nice! Cooked. You find an old cabin made of scrapped and driftwood. Some of it might be useful as crafting materials. Outside. We got a wood block, baby.
We did it.
Nice. You see a mummy on the roadside. Take its accessories. Yep.
Yes.
Nice. Money. You see some pretty butterflies flittering around. Their wing patterns are quite unusual. Catch one. Nice! Alright, we're done. You got needles, thread, scissors, and cotton. Alright, I got all the materials.
Okay, can we go home then? I'm getting bored. I just want to go back to my room and play depressing...
Fair enough. I'm not gonna ask anything. I've learned not to ask shit. Okay, good. That could have gone a little bit better, but it wasn't terrible. Alright. Yeah, we craft the sewing kit, baby, let's go!
Yes, the sewing kit's done.
I immediately headed to Gaku's room with the newly made gift. So after this, we're ending the episode, but until then, it's another persuasion minigame.
Doesn't matter how many times you come over, I'm never going to fight those invaders. The only way to convince me is with a sack full of money. The heck is this, a sewing kit? Wait, you're giving this to me?
Yeah, I figured you could use this sewing kit to make whatever clothes you wanted. Or you can just keep mending the clothes you already have. You're good at sewing, right?
Alright, I gotta admit this is pretty thoughtful. I just noticed some holes in my clothes.
Yes, that's a pretty good reaction. I can tell Gaku's expression is softening.
Look, I feel bad saying this after you gave this to me and all, but I still can't fight with you. I'm seriously terrified of those invaders. As you can see, I'm not exactly the big macho chat type.
Only you to say something like that.
No.
I'm not asking you to fight just in exchange for this gift. More like a gift so I could get a chance to talk to you some more. Gaku, would you mind telling me why you're so against fighting? Alright, it's persuasion time. I suck at this. Let's go! I like the creature in his shirt.
Why would I fight? Isn't it obvious? It's because I'm freaking terrified!
I get dragged to this completely insane place, and then they tell me to go fight these monsters? Like, what am I supposed to do? What even are these invaders? They look like they came straight out of a manga. Yeah, no way. Doesn't matter how much you ask, I can't and I won't. I mean, you tell me. How can you guys even bring yourselves to fight them? Seems like you're the ones with a few screws loose.
You can make bank.
Gaku, if you fight, you can make money.
What? Make money?
According to Hiroko, every invader you bag nets you a bounty reward. If you fight the invaders with us, you'll be able to make some serious cash.
No freaking way! So you're saying this could be a way out of being broke?
No, not just that. We actually have a chance of hitting it big and getting rich.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Nice. Gaku, come fight with us. Let's get through this war and make a ton of cash. I extend my hand and urge him to participate in the coming battles, but Gaku wouldn't take my hand. Instead, he averted his gaze and bit his lip. What's the matter? You don't want money?
Yeah, I do. Real bad. You have any idea how long I've been broke? I'd gladly risk my life. No, 2 of my lives for a big payout.
Then?
But if I decide to fight here and help you take out the invaders, then all those bastards in the TRC would be safe too.
Huh? Isn't that a good thing?
No way, it's not fair.
Not fair?
I told you I'm an orphan, right? I grew up poor in a group home. You may not know this, but society pretty much treats you like dirt when you're a poor orphan.
It's not entirely wrong, but sure.
No matter how much I asked for help, those jerks in the complex never even gave me the time of day.
They didn't help me, so why should I help them? How is that fair?
Fair? Now's not the time to be thinking about fair.
Shut up! You grew up in a happy family. I don't want to hear crap from you.
Goku started breathing heavily as he shut me down. His hatred towards the society that abandoned him is Gaku's true reason for not fighting. He'll never agree to join us until this hatred is addressed.
Hey!
Gaku, I'm here if you want to talk about it. I'd love to know everything you've been through. I decided to ask Gaku about his past and to see if I could find a way to change his mind.
You want to know how many jobs I was holding down back in the complex? 17.
What the
I
fuck?
was working 24/7, 365 days a year.
That's insane.
I worked every day until I was about to collapse. And I don't have a single penny to my name. It all went to running the group home. I never got any time to myself. Isn't that messed up?
No, god damn it.
Well, I want to help you.
I always think that shit like this is...
Shut up, I don't need your help.
You know what? Fair enough. Seems like shallow empathy only has the opposite effect. Can I do to get Gaku to fight when he's holding such resentment for the TRC? We're gonna be here a while. Again. Why did the first one disappear?
I was holding down back in the complex.
So empathy doesn't work.
17. I was working. I worked.
Okay.
It all went to running the group home. Isn't that messed up?
Okay, yeah.
So I asked adults for help to show some love to our home, but we got nothing.
Okay.
Politicians ignored our request for assistance. I went to companies to ask for donations and got tea thrown in my face.
I don't believe
There's
that.
no way I'm gonna help any of them. I wish they'd all die. I will never, ever, ever.
Save your siblings. As soon as I saw that one, I really need to be more patient. More patient, have more patience.
My siblings.
Takemaru told me. You're the oldest in the group home, and you have a lot of foster siblings. If the complex gets destroyed, they all die. You're fine letting the invaders massacre your entire family? Gaku fell silent. He seemed rattled. As much as he seems to hate the complex at large, there's no way he'd just abandon his family. He's about to change his mind once he realizes his siblings are in danger.
No, I'm still not fighting.
What? Don't you even care if your whole family gets killed?
They're not my family. It's not like we're blood related. They're just strangers who happen to live in the same group home as me.
What's wrong with you? You may not be blood related, but you're still family.
Not only are they not family, they're a huge burden. I've had to suffer my entire life because of those stupid brats. Just thinking about it ticks me off. They freaking used me! If it weren't for them, my life wouldn't be as miserable. Those brats can go die.
I hope the invaders kill every single one of those brats.
Jesus fucking Christ, man. What's with this guy, really? I get his anger towards the TRC, but why his family as well? They went through the same hardships. Gaku, why are you so angry at your family? Would you mind telling me? I need to abate Gaku's anger and get him to fight. I decided to try again.
The reason I was holding down so many jobs at once was to earn enough money to feed my siblings. Every cent I earned disappeared into their stomachs. I'm the one working myself to the bone, but I couldn't even afford to buy a single shirt. And despite all that, they never even thanked me once. They just complained about how there was never enough food or snacks.
I mean, yeah, that's
Treated
just
me
how
like
kids
a
are, but...
slave. If anything broke, they figured I'd fix it. They ripped their shirt, Gaku will mend that too. I must have mended their clothes thousands of times.
You sound like a
I'd stay
mom.
up all night
Absolutely
just to sew
not.
for them. They're little parasites that drained me of my time and money. If it weren't for them, I would have had free time and money for myself. I could have bought new clothes, eaten some good food, maybe even moved out on my own. Give me back my time and money! Damn it! Just die! Die, you stupid!
Oh, Jesus.
Enough already!
Not until society gives me what I'm owed.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks! There's nothing I can say to Gaku when he gets like this. I need to do something to get him to express what he's really feeling. How is that not it?
The reason I was holding down every cent I earned disappeared into their stomachs. I'm the one working myself to the bone, and despite all that, they never even thanked me once.
I mean, the most reasonable answer would be this one, but like, I doubt it's that. I'll just try it, but... Yeah, see?
That's just how kids are, though.
Well, I'm just a boring life as a nightmare.
Oh, good fucking god. There's nothing I can say. This guy is fucking insufferable, man!
The reason I was
I
holding
understand
down
his
so many
points, but
jobs
like,
at once
fucking
was to earn
hell.
enough every cent I'm the one working, and despite all that, they just complained. They treated, if anything, I must have mended their clothes.
I don't
thousands
believe
of
this is
times.
the one,
I'd
but I'll
stay up
try it.
all night.
Is there another one I'm
You
missing?
sound like a...
Who are you calling him mom? I would have killed for a mom.
Jesus Christ. Do I just let him vent, I guess? Is that even an option in something like this?
Every cent and despite
Yeah,
all that,
I've already
they
heard your
I must
fucking
have mended their
bitching.
clothes without their like, damn it! Just die! The invaders can kill every last
There was
one
more.
of those brats. I wouldn't even shed a tear.
Yeah, sometimes you just need to let them vent. Got it.
Damn it, die! They can all die! They all deserve to die! They all should just die. Then why? Why is it when I imagine them being killed?
My start
because you don't want them to die. Not really. But if you think about it, I'd be way better off without them. They don't add any benefit to my life. Family's not about benefits. You should know that better than anyone. Yeah, this guy's kind of insufferable, but I get his points. Again, I understand why he's angry, but fucking hell, get your anger in check, kid. I'm sorry, it's coming from a place of privilege, I know. I really don't understand what it's like living like that. And I don't want to make it seem like I don't value his struggles. It's just that, like, after a while, having the same shit repeated in your face is a little annoying. But yeah, I get it. You're trying to convince yourself that you should abandon them when you know you can't. You're only making yourself suffer. How about you give up and just accept it? Fight to save your siblings.
You want me to save the little brats who ruined my life? Damn it! My life sucks. Was I a penny thief in my previous life?
But he is pretty funny sometimes.
Gaku, if you don't want to help the Tokyo residential complex, that's fine. I'm not doing this to save the world either. Honestly, as long as I can protect what matters most to me, that's all I care about.
Man, early game. I took a step closer to him and stared right into his eyes.
You don't need to save the Tokyo residential complex. You don't even need to let go of your hate. Just fight to protect what matters most to you. Like me, for the ones waiting for you at the group home.
Just fight for your family.
Just fight for your family.
Yep. That's interesting. So sometimes some of these are like, actually you need to let them speak out. I need to get better at these. I need to get more social cues out of that. This is what happens when a person who doesn't have to deal a lot with stuff like this does something like that.
I never asked for all those brothers and sisters, you know. My own parents didn't want me, so who needs family? They just get in the way. Why should I have to keep busting my hump for them even now? They could be a million miles away for all I know. My whole life I've had to sacrifice everything for their sakes. Talk about rotten luck. But still, I can't just abandon them. They're family. We might not be related by blood, but they're the only family I've got, you know.
Of course, there's nothing wrong with wanting to be there for your family. Is it asking too much for you to fight for them too?
Sorry, but can you give me some time alone? I need to think through all of this.
Sure, I understand.
Thanks, man. You're a real decent guy. I feel a little better about myself now.
That was just my frustration talking earlier. I kind of feel bad for what I said. I'm not gonna fucking lie. Oh, an actual announcement for once.
Banana troops, time to get ready for your fit. Prepare to be ready to give your lives to protect.
Shut up. The announcement played like usual, and I got out of bed feeling like it would be just another morning. But then... who could that be? Bro's drooling out of his mouth. Sure, let's do this dialogue too. I opened the door and welcomed my guests inside. Not again. Not again. Please.
How did you like the meatloaf? A real taste of home, right? Just like Mama used to make? There's a reason for that! I sliced your mother up into a little piece and put her in the... Just kidding, you've been to Rumeed.
Hey!
Yeah, sure, you got me. Did you want something or did you just come here to prank me?
Don't shoot the messenger, bro. Mistress Hiruko sent me on important business.
Mistress Hiruko? Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
She wants you and me and Takemaru and Eito to meet up in the cafeteria. That means right the F now, mister. Anyway, now you know. I have to go tell the others. Mistress Hiruko's orders must be carried out promptly and efficiently.
Fucking what, dude? Darumi bounded away, leaving chaos and confusion in her wake. Another meeting, huh? But it's only us this time. The deadline's tomorrow, so maybe Hiruko wants to discuss that test she mentioned. Well, only one way to find out. Cafeteria, here I come. Yeah, but that's not today. After failing several times at both persuasions, I kind of just want to call it a day. Besides, I really just don't have the time to record more. I always say this when I end an episode, but man, this game's good. This game's good. I like the characters. I like the mechanics. The game has artistic polish. I just like the game, man. It's fun so far. And we didn't even do any battles, which is probably my favorite aspect of it. But yeah, that'll be all for now. I can't promise anything, as you guys know, but I'll try to record more. And I'll bang my head against the wall more times to see if I can get over my writer's block for the Danganronpa 2 retrospective script. I'm so close to done, and I just cannot fucking finish it. It's kind of embarrassing, actually. Anyways, folks, that'll be all for now. Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked today's episode, consider leaving a like and subscribing if you are new to the channel. And if you want to be notified of future uploads, hit the little bell. You know what to do. Also, if you want to join my Discord server or follow me on Twitch for more, big air quotes, constant updates, link to both is in the description below. And once again, I believe that's all. Stay safe. Until next time. Peace.